Hi, my name is Esteban and welcome to the Raidu Spotlight series. Today, I'm very excited to introduce Raidu Smart Audit, our AI expense monitoring assistant. Smart Audit runs multiple AI checks on all of your employees' expenses to automatically detect and flag non-compliant claims such as tobacco, alcohol, tips, or unauthorized upgrades. It can also identify event attendee conflicts, detect duplicate expenses, and translate receipts. This reduces out-of-policy spending, ensures compliance, and improves your team's productivity. Let's see how it works. First, we need to create an expense. I'll submit one with the Raidu app. The system then will use AI to scan the receipt and autofill the claim with key information to create the expense. Once I submit it, it will show on my approver's mobile app and dashboard in real time. Let's confirm if this expense checks out. Okay, so now we're looking at the approver's dashboard. As you can see, the expense automatically shows here. In real time, AI has analyzed all the data from the claim, checked it against the company's policy, and flagged all potential violations. And we can immediately spot that there might be some issues here. Let's click on it to get a detailed view and see what's going on. And yes, indeed, there's some flags here. AI detected some items that might be out of policy. The receipt shows tobacco and alcohol. In our case, those are definitely not permitted, but this can be customized to match your expense policy. It also seems that the system matched this expense to another one, so this might be a duplicate. But let me go ahead and check the receipt to confirm the findings. Well, it looks like it's in a language that I don't understand, so I'll need to translate it first. Smart Audit can read and understand 68 languages and translate them into any of the 18 languages supported by Raidu, and that happens in just a few seconds. Now that's better. I can actually understand what's on the receipt. Interesting. It's a gas station receipt, but it shows tobacco and alcohol. And this is a good example of the value of this type of technology. As you can see, the receipt is not that clear. It doesn't mention tobacco or alcohol explicitly. It just mentions the brand. But a Smart Audit can still recognize this element and flag them. As an approver, I now have the option to approve or reject this expense and follow up with the employee. I'm definitely going to reject this one. I'll also add a comment with the issues, and now it's going back to the employee for review. Now let's look at another example. Same as before, we can see in the dashboard that this claim probably deserves a closer look, so let's review it. Okay, in this case the expense is showing some sort of upgrade. It also seems that the date is different from the original scan, but I also need to translate the receipt in order to confirm. So let's do that. And there you go. It seems to be a receipt for a business class seat on a train. That is not usually allowed within my company, but I see that there's a comment here clarifying that this was a last-minute trip approved by a manager. So in this case, I'm going to approve it. To streamline this process even more, you can combine a Smart Audit with our customizable expense rules. This allows you to automate the approval of low-risk claims so your team can focus on the ones that really need their attention. As you can see, a Smart Audit equips your finance team with an extra layer of expense control. This ensures compliance without sacrificing productivity. Want to learn more about Raidu? Check out more videos in the Raidu Spotlight series.